championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Washington State's head coach told me before the game, his freshman running back has been the story of the college football playoff. He is so young and yet so dynamic. Every step of the way, he is proving new things to new people, and they want to really put the ball in his hands early. They talked about the script. How can they get him going and really make some moves early in this ballgame to set the tone? He's done it every step along the way here in the college football playoff. Coach thinks he can do it again tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Cougars will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them in the first half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Martin. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here's the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Freeman. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. He breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Washington State. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Looking to pass, it's Martin. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the flat by the running back. It's past the 35. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. First down and more. He's still running. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
The Bulldogs with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Martin. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Return starts from inside the 5. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Washington State.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end. And now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Martin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Fresno State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To throw, it's Martin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He lets it rip. Makes the catch in space. Breaks free down the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Washington State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
Chris, I ran into the special teams coordinator in the hallway yesterday prior to our meeting, and he said, wanted to fake a punt, and sure enough, they're able to do so. Not only that, but they get the first down and really maintain the momentum in this game.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15.
Here we go. Ready.
He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Martin.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine.
Makes the catch and has space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. There was no catching him that time.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
The point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Some hard running there through a tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Clements. Powering through a tackle. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The game makes it second and medium. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back to throw. It's Martin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Makes the defender miss. Oh, look out. He's got open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Martin. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before the 2nd down. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Open, has a path to the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down there.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. Crosses the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Voorhees. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. To throw, it's Martin. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose in the backfield. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He fires downfield. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass. It's Martin. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. That's the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Washington State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Sees an opening. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Chewing clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Washington State now operating in the red zone. A running play called on 4th down. Fighting off the defender. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the 1st.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the Bulldogs signal for their 1st timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Washington State. They are pouring it on now. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Martin. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the back.
Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly wrote us down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. He talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. They gave him an opportunity early in the season, and they have been rewarded. He continues to shine and be very productive at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep you posted on how he plays here in the first quarter. They're feeding him early and often. He's in the script. Can he keep the momentum going? We'll find out. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Texas Tech's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And it will be Will Hammond at the controls. Threw for more than 400 yards and a couple of touchdowns in his last outing.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air, it's Hammond. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to Joyner. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Jumped on top of the pile.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this back staying on track and getting...
Number 31 sets a kickoff.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Ready to fire from the pistol. Play action on 1st down. Moving to his left. Out wide left, it's Carpenter. Good, strong tackle. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they fire.
Leaping grab for a big gain. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Here's a give to Joyner. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Rides to the back. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Out wide right, it's Carter. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
He's changing the play. They'll run it. It's Joyner. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Just had to get rid of it.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. But you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs. All those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete fourth down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Right side, it's Simmons. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally, don't...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown! Scanning the field, it's French. Oh, pressure's coming. They get to him as he throws. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he gets it away.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted and room to run. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they... The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, It's French. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Rolls right. Fires on the move. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Coleman Williams. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Red Raiders will try to move the chains on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Out wide right, it's Simmons. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There's no question this team is reeling, down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's French. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Finds his man. It's Carter. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Drops back on 1st down. Needed a little more oomph to get it there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's French. Left side is Gibson. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Working on the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. On the ground, it's Perry. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Between the hashes, it's Gibson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Going to the run, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard